So hey public, welcome to my another Manhwa recap video, and I hope if you are guys are happy and do not wasting your time, then go to the main story.
The story begins with our hero and a wolf-like beast engaged in a fight in a jungle. Our main hero's name is Chu Mo, who is a weakling in the world of cultivation, lacking any cultivation power. Due to the battle with the beast, Chu Mo gets severely injured and weakened. At that very moment, the beast attacks him, but he dodges its attack with great difficulty and manages to escape from it. As he flees, he starts to contemplate in his mind. In his previous life, he never thought that he would be attacked by 3 zombies, and when he was attacked by those zombies, he ended up back on the blue star planet where warriors and beasts are scattered throughout. At that moment, the beast launches another attack on him. Chu Mo manages to block its attack with his knife and prevents it from attacking him further. He realizes that the beast possesses the lightning attribute, which would completely destroy his body if he were to come into contact with it. While struggling to withstand the beast's attacks, Chu Mo musters all his strength and throws the beast away for a short distance. As the beast collides with some trees, a blast occurs, causing many trees to fall on it and trapping it in between. Seeing the beast trapped, Chu Mo seizes the opportunity and relentlessly slashes it with his knife. However, all his attacks have no effect on the beast. His knife breaks in several places, and he realizes that these ordinary weapons are useless against such a beast. Moreover, his energy is depleted due to the attacks. Just then, the beast manages to free itself from the fallen trees and launches an aggressive attack, shouting at Chu Mo. Seeing it attack him, Chu Mo declares that he cannot die again because if he has undergone a body takeover, it is his responsibility to live a good life. With this determination, he prepares himself to fight the beast once again. Suddenly, a girl wearing a large granulet in her hand approaches and separates the head of the beast from its body. Surprised by the sight of the girl, he remembers that she is the childhood friend of Chu Mo, who was the first host of that body. The memories of their friendship and their engagement during childhood, as well as the deaths of their parents during a hunting incident, flood his mind. He realizes how rudely he has been treating the girl. As he contemplates Chu Mo's past memories, he realizes that sometimes people fail to appreciate others' feelings and the love they have shown. Just then, Shen Exumi arrives, exhausted from another hunting expedition before coming to find Chu Mo. Seeing her collapse, Chu Mo catches her and asks if she is okay. Shen Exumi wonders if it has been a long time since they last spoke. Upon hearing that the other members of the group might have found out about the beast's death, Chu Mo urges her to leave quickly. However, they start hearing the sound of numerous beasts approaching, and several wolf beasts similar to the one they encountered earlier appear before them. Shen Exumi attacks them, causing an explosion. Due to the impact, some of the beasts collide with trees, and Shen Exumi is also thrown away, crashing into a tree. Chu Mo rushes to her aid, making Shen Exumi believe she is safe. However, due to her lack of strength, she loses consciousness right there. Witnessing her unconscious state and the beasts approaching closer, Chu Mo becomes extremely anxious, thinking about what he can do to save both of them. In a moment of panic, his hand accidentally touches the body of a dead wolf beast. To his surprise, the body starts to glow, and a screen emerges from within it, displaying the words, "Hoarding system is activated." Perplexed by what is happening, he is astonished when the screen shows that he has obtained a violet lightning ferret from an intermediate ferocious beast at level 1. He wonders if he should absorb it. Due to not finding any way to escape from the beasts, he accepts the request of the system, and as soon as he accepts it, numerous life forms start entering his body. As a result, a lot of light beams emanate from within him. Seeing his newfound power, he becomes extremely astonished and easily cuts the wolf beasts attacking him into pieces with his knife. He notices that the movements of the wolf beasts appear to be much slower, and the pain in his body also disappears on its own. Witnessing such changes in his body, Chu Mo becomes extremely excited and starts killing the beasts one by one. After defeating all the beasts, another screen appears before him, which states, the host's basic strength is 1527 points, and the host's strength is further enhanced by the lightning attribute, reaching 3089 points. Reading the words on the screen, Chu Mo thinks to himself, this lightning attribute talent is quite good. Provides enhanced lightning ability, increased speed, and heightened offensive capabilities. It's definitely a powerful talent to have. When Chu Mo reads the things written on his skin, he starts to think that he has awakened and now he has 1,500 basic talent points. And if he adds his lightning attribute to it, his talent points will double. Once again, some words written in his scheme start to appear on the screen, saying, checking the target, it has been detected that this target can be absorbed. You can continue absorbing. Do you want to continue? Upon seeing those words on the screen, he becomes very excited because he thought he could only absorb these corpses once, but now he can absorb more corpses. Thinking this, he activates his absorbing ability. When he absorbs the corpses, a lot of energy from the beasts gathers in one place and transforms into a blood essence. Holding the corpse in his hands, he becomes very happy because the corpse can help him cultivate his martial arts. With this in mind, he continues to use his absorbing skill on other beasts. But then he receives a notification stating, the target is exhausted and cannot be absorbed. You can only absorb from one target each month. Martial arts, talents, constitution, essence blood, etc. possessed by the target can be absorbed. Upon seeing the words on the screen, he realizes that from now on, if he wants to absorb the power of any beast, he will have to face a powerful beast. Because this skill, once used, cannot be used again for 1 month. With this thought in mind, he starts approaching Chen Exumi and carries him in his arms, heading home. He says that if he cannot absorb those beasts, he will use them as his meal. Chen Exumi is lying on a sofa in her house. In her dream, she sees many beasts attacking her, and one of the beasts, Chu Mo, cuts her. Startled, Chen Exumi wakes up from her sleep and sits on the sofa, feeling a slight pain in her head. At that moment, Chu Mo enters from the kitchen and asks her if she's awake. Chen Exumi replies that she has woken up and notices that Chu Mo has prepared soup for her. Chu Mo then places various food items on the dining table. Chen Exumi is surprised to see all the food because Chu Mo has never done anything like this for her before. Observing her astonishment, Chu Mo suggests that she should eat first and then he will ask her some questions. Hearing his words, Chen Exumi sits at the dining table, and both of them start eating. However, due to the peaceful atmosphere during the meal, Chu Mo starts feeling awkward. To ease the awkwardness, Chu Mo tells Chen Exumi that the previous night was very dangerous, but fortunately, an exploration team happened to pass by and they rescued them. However, receiving no response to his words, Chu Mo realizes that she completely ignored him. Noticing that Chen Exumi has finished her meal, Chu Mo informs her that he has finished eating and will come back later to clean up the dishes. Saying this, he leaves for another room. Seeing him go to the other room, Chen Exumi starts pondering in her mind if all this is just a dream because Chu Mo has never openly talked to her like this before. Chu Mo reaches the other room and stands by the door, contemplating how the relationship between the previous host of this body and Chen Exumi has deteriorated, and how he couldn't leave quickly enough. Realizing that he should focus on his cultivation, Chu Mo extracts a blood core, absorbs it into his body, and cultivates it. The process of absorbing the black core causes him intense pain, with all the impurities appearing to be expelled from his body, and he experiences a great deal of agony. 1 month later, when he absorbs that core, he goes to his training room where there are many training equipment. He closes his eyes and starts awakening his inner power, and as he does so, a lot of energy gathers around him. With that energy, he launches an attack on the flower pot placed in front of him. As a result, one petal of the flower in the pot falls down, and he catches that petal in his hand. While holding the flower petal in his hand, he starts thinking that his offensive power is not bad, but he needs additional training for controlling his arc power. The blood corpses of those beasts have been completely purified and absorbed, so how strong is he now? As he is contemplating his newfound status, suddenly a screen appears in front of him, displaying all his information, and shows the calculation of his combat power, Fundamental power 2,134 points, enhanced power 4,198 points. Seeing his improved status and completing his training, he wants to go to the bathroom to take a shower. While bathing, he says that if he continues to absorb beast corpses like this, he will reach the martial realm within half a month. On the other hand, Chen Exumi is training in a gym where she is performing kicks and punches on the floor, and her kicks and punches are shown with a pressure point score of 8,364. However, she is not satisfied with these scores because there is only 1 month left for the hunting trial in the academy, and she does not have enough strength to participate in that trial. In the hunting trial, she will confront a two-headed grade 2 fierce creature called an Ajar, and to hunt it down, at least one martial artist is required. And for a martial artist, their combat power should be at least 10,000 points. Saying this, she immerses herself back into her training and starts thinking in her mind that she needs the two-headed Ajar, which can change her body. And that's why she will bring it with her. After taking a bath, Chu Mo comes to a market where many people are selling weapons, clothes made from beast materials, and even bodies of beasts. While he is looking at these things, some people stand in front of him, and one of them says, "Isn't this the famous trash from the Luyong First Academy?" Saying this, they start laughing at him. But just then, a boy with white bear-like hair comes out and says to those people, "You are a person with delicate skin and no refined body. What are you doing here?" That boy, Zhou Qi, taunts Chu Mo with these words. As soon as Zhou Qi finishes speaking, some boys start talking to him, saying that she is the talented person in their class and has already reached the peak of the martial apprenticeship's second stage with a strength of 6,000 points. If Chen Exumi didn't protect him, does he think he would still be in the academy? If he had even a bit of shame, he would have left Chen Exumi himself. He and Brother Qi are made for each other. Just then, Zhou Qi approaches Chu Mo and tells him that he will let him see how Chen Exumi will scream and cry beneath him. After saying this, Zhou Qi grabs Chu Mo's collar and whispers in his ear. Then, Zhou Qi lets him go and tells the rest of the people, "Look, friends, the softy who depends on a woman to stay in the academy still has an angry heart." Saying this, he starts walking away with the other people. As Chu Mo watches them leave, he thinks that if he wants to teach Zhou a lesson, he will have to target grade 2 and grade 3 beasts for hoarding. With this thought in mind, he starts searching for grade 2 and grade 3 beasts in the other shops. But he doesn't find a single beast there, and all the beasts available are low-grade ones being sold. While he is looking at those beasts, everyone in the market starts running towards a certain place, and among those people, some are talking and listening to each other, saying that the wind chasers have killed a very powerful grade 3 beast. Many people gather around the dead body of that dragon beast and start praising the wind chasers group for being so strong. After hearing the conversation of those people and about the grade 3 beast, Chu Mo becomes amazed and decides to go and see that beast. As soon as he arrives there and sees the beast, he becomes extremely happy. Using his skills, he starts absorbing the core of that beast, and when the core is fully absorbed, Chu Mo quietly leaves from there. With the core of the grade 3 beast, Chu Mo returns to his training room at home. He carefully examines the core and injects the core's energy into his own body. As a result of injecting the core, the surroundings start to change, and Chu Mo experiences intense pain due to the injection. The energy from the core causes flesh and bones, which then start breaking and repairing themselves, gradually forming a perfect body. After the completion of this process, Chu Mo enters a state of body trance. Feeling the increased power within himself, he thinks that if he continues to wield this power, he will participate in the university hunting competition and defeat Zhou Qi, who wants to kill him. Then, Chu Mo is shown Luyong First Academy, where many students are gathering for a competition. Zhu Qi and his followers stand aside, praising him. When Chu Mo arrives there, the students start talking to each other, saying how a weak boy like him can participate in the competition but still won't be able to win. Ignoring their comments, Chu Mo continues walking ahead. However, Zhou Qi appears in front of him to intimidate him, but one of Jochi's followers informs him that reinforcements have arrived. Teachers from Luyong First Academy come there and ask them to line up, sign their names, and board the bus to the hunting competition site. They inform the students about their destinations, which is the wilderness outside the city's northern region. They assure the worried students that they are heading to a safer area, as a level 3 terrifying beast, an earth dragon, has already been hunted by the Wind Chasers team. After clearing the area, the base recruited more than 10 hunting teams to eliminate level 2 or higher terrifying beasts, creating a hunting area within a radius of 20 li. After the teacher's explanation, another teacher wearing a black robe informs them that the top 3 participants will receive awards, and no awards will be given to those below the 3rd position. The 3rd place winner will receive 1 bottle of level 2 Fire Beast blood. The 2nd place winner will receive 2 bottles of level 2 Fire Beast blood. The 1st place winner will receive 3 bottles of level 2 Terrifying Beast blood as a reward from the Academy, along with a bronze level martial technique. The hunting will last for 5 days. Upon hearing their teacher's words, all the participants become astonished. A while later, the boss mixed truck arrives at its destination. As soon as they reach the destination, everyone quickly gets off, and as soon as the competition starts, those people swiftly enter the jungle. Seeing those participants entering the jungle, both teachers start talking to each other about Jochi and his family. They believe that among all the participants, only Jochi is the one who can win the competition. Suddenly, Chu Mo slowly emerges from that track, and upon seeing him, both teachers ask him if he is sure that he will participate in the competition, because the chance of survival for a normal human in this competition is only 1%. Upon hearing the teacher's words, Chu Mo thanks them for their concern and believes that he is among the 1% of people who will be able to survive in this jungle. Saying this, he walks into the jungle. His audacity surprises both teachers who are left behind. Chu Mo continues walking inside the jungle when suddenly a beast attacks him from behind, but he dodges it and swiftly counterattacks the beast, gathering his powers in a punch and striking the beast. As a result, the beast dies. After killing the beast, Chu Mo starts collecting its blood in a test tube provided by the Academy. Seeing this, the rest of the beasts also turn their attention towards him, and they all attack him. However, Chu Mo easily defeats all those beasts. While killing the beasts, it becomes afternoon, and he collects a lot of beast blood, some of which he absorbs into himself. Then, as he turns towards the sound of a cry for help, he sees a boy running towards him, seeking assistance, and the boy falls near him. Behind the boy, a huge rampaging giant bear is chasing him, and the boy asks Chu Mo to help him save his life. However, the boy refuses to use the communication token with Chu Mo and tells him that if Chu Mo assists him in defeating the beast, they will share whatever they obtain from the beast between themselves. But Chu Mo pays no attention to his words and prepares himself with his knife, ready to confront the beast using his powers unless.
So is it the video is end, and if you like this video, then like, subscribe and comment, and meet you again in next video. Bye bye.